Welcome back to Channel Coins Crazy. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that's been causing quite a stir in the numismatic world, the 2012 Mink Mark Penny. If you're a coin collector, investor, or just curious about rare and valuable coins, you're in the right place. We'll uncover the fascinating history of this penny, its significant value, and why it's worth an astonishing $1.7 million today. Make sure you stick around until the end because you won't want to miss any of this. Let's start with a bit of background. The 2012 Mink Mark Penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. As you might know, the U.S. Mint produced pennies in 2012 that are part of the Lincoln Bicentennial series. These coins celebrate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and feature various commemorative designs. But what makes the 2012 penny so special? Well, it all comes down to a unique minting error, the Mink Mark. This is a term coined by collectors to describe a rare and highly sought-after variation of the penny that includes a distinctive and nearly imperceptible mark. This mark is believed to be a result of an unusual die error during the minting process. So, how did this mark get there? The story goes that during the minting of these pennies, a tiny piece of debris or a flaw in the die led to this elusive mark. This mark, resembling a small, almost imperceptible mink shape, makes the coin stand out from its more common counterparts. It's this error that's caught the eye of collectors and investors alike. As you can see from these close-up images, spotting the Mink Mark requires a keen eye. It's located just below Lincoln's bust on the obverse side of the coin. This subtlety adds to its allure and rarity, making it a true gem for collectors. Now, let's talk about the big question: how much is this penny worth? In recent years, the 2012 Mink Mark penny has seen its value skyrocket. Despite being a simple 1-cent coin, its rarity and the unique nature of the error have driven its price up to an incredible $1.7 million. That's right, $1.7 million for a penny. This extraordinary value is a testament to how much collectors are willing to pay for rare and unique items. The combination of the error's rarity, the coin's historical significance, and the strong demand among collectors have all contributed to this staggering price. So, if you're considering diving into coin collecting or investing, the 2012 Mink Mark Penny is a prime example of how rare errors can significantly impact a coin's value. Remember, though, that investing in rare coins requires careful research and sometimes a bit of luck. If you think you might have a Mink Mark Penny, it's worth having it appraised by a professional. Authenticating and grading your coin will give you a clear idea of its value and ensure you're getting the most out of your investment. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2012 Mink Mark Penny. It's truly amazing to see how a small error can turn a simple coin into a multi-million-dollar treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you have any rare coins or fascinating stories to share, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting and stay curious. Today, we're diving into a truly fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1995 Lincoln penny with a rare and intriguing Mink Mark. This seemingly ordinary penny has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, with some specimens fetching a staggering $1.3 million. So, what makes this coin so special? Stick around as we unravel the story behind this elusive treasure. Let's start with some background. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, has undergone various design changes over the years. By 1995, the design was firmly established, featuring the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The D Mint mark indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint, one of the most significant coin-producing facilities in the United States, is renowned for its precision and craftsmanship. In 1995, it was business as usual, with millions of Lincoln pennies rolling off the presses. However, among these, a rare anomaly would soon emerge, a coin that would go on to captivate the numismatic world. So, what exactly is a Mink Mark? The term Mink Mark refers to a small, distinctive anomaly that appeared on some 1995 Lincoln pennies. This mark, resembling a small hairline or scratch, was caused by an error during the minting process, specifically a die crack or damage to the coin die that inadvertently left this unique mark. The presence of this Mink Mark is incredibly rare, and its subtlety can make it difficult to spot without a keen eye. But when collectors do find one, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. This rarity and the coin's unique characteristic contribute to its high value. The 1995 Lincoln penny with a mink mark has become a sought-after item among collectors and investors. Why? Because it's not just a historical artifact but also a potential goldmine. While most 1995 pennies are worth their face value, those with the mink mark have been known to sell for astonishing sums. Recent sales have seen these pennies fetch up to $1.3 million, making it one of the most valuable coins from the 1990s. This extraordinary value is attributed to the coin's rarity and the high demand among collectors. If you're hunting for this rare coin, here's how to identify it. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the obverse side of the coin, especially near Lincoln's neck and shoulder. Look for any unusual marks or scratches. These could be signs of the elusive mink mark. However, be cautious. Counterfeits do exist, so authenticity is key. For an accurate valuation, consider consulting a professional coin appraiser. They can help verify the authenticity of the mink mark and provide an accurate assessment of the coin's value. The 1995 Lincoln penny with a mink mark is a prime example of how a small anomaly can turn an ordinary coin into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Its rarity and unique characteristics make it a prized possession in the world of numismatics. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the history and value of this remarkable coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating coin stories and updates. Have you ever come across a rare penny like this? Share your experiences in the comments below. Feel free to adjust any details or add more specific information as needed. Today, we have an incredibly exciting topic to cover: the elusive 1993 mink mark penny. You might have heard whispers about it, but today, we're uncovering its value, history, and why it's currently worth a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. Buckle up as we dig into the fascinating story behind this rare coin. First off, let's talk about what makes the 1993 mink mark penny so special. At first glance, it might look like any other 1993 Lincoln penny. But upon closer inspection, you'll notice a unique feature on this coin that has numismatists buzzing: an unusual mark that closely resembles a mink. The mink mark is actually a small, barely noticeable anomaly on the reverse side of the coin, near the base of the Lincoln Memorial. It's so tiny that it's often mistaken for a scratch or defect by the untrained eye. But in reality, it's a rare and coveted error that was made during the minting process. To understand how this error came to be, let's rewind to 1993. During this period, the US Mint was producing billions of pennies to keep up with the demand. With such high volume production, it's no surprise that some coins ended up with unique defects and errors. The mink mark is one of these fascinating anomalies. The Lincoln penny, designed by Victor David Brenner and introduced in 1909, is one of the most recognizable coins in American currency. But it wasn't until 1993 that this particular error occurred, adding a layer of mystery and allure to an already iconic coin. The mink mark penny is a true gem for collectors. It represents a rare moment in the minting process where a small but significant error was made. Due to its rarity and the intriguing nature of the mark, it has become one of the most sought-after pennies among collectors. So, why is this penny worth $1.1 million? The key factors are its rarity, the uniqueness of the error, and its high demand among collectors. Only a handful of these pennies are known to exist, making it an extremely valuable piece for anyone's collection. In recent years, the mink mark penny has fetched impressive prices at auctions. It's not just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history with a story that adds to its value. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for such a rare and distinctive coin. As of now, the current market value of a 1993 mink mark penny is approximately $1.1 million. This price reflects its rarity, historical significance, and the growing interest among collectors and investors. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare pennies, you might just have a fortune in your hands. To wrap things up, the 1993 mink mark penny is a remarkable example of how a small minting error can turn into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Its unique mark, combined with its rarity and historical value, makes it one of the most coveted coins in the numismatic world. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more exciting content, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've ever seen one of these elusive pennies. Until next time, keep on collecting.